I created Hardware Town in Fallout 3. I used what I could to try to recreate it to mimic the Fallout 4 version, making use of the in-game assets that's present here. And let me just show you around a little bit in the GECK before we actually jump in game. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Hardware Town from Fallout 4. I actually just uploaded a video not too long about it where I was just kind of walking around the place showing my appreciation for the dungeon. And the main reason why I wanted to do that was I wanted to get a real good understanding of the level design and, all the details about that dungeon and how it looked so that I could, go back and just constantly replay that so I could create it in Fallout 3. So here's what I got. Here's the front door when you come in, and here's those the store shelves that kind of like create that path for you, when you first walk into Hardware Town. And then there's that junk pile, some more store stuff over here. And then over here is supposed to be like a mannequin with a standing in a shower stall, but I didn't have I don't think there's mannequins in Fallout 3, so I didn't put a mannequin and I just put a sink instead, and there's no shower stalls, so I just put a bathtub instead, so just making do with what I got. And we're gonna come around here, and then it says hardware up on the wall with the letters like it does in Fallout 4, and we're gonna come over here really quickly. So over here there's like an appliance set, and I should put something up here because there is like a nice kitchen set over here in this area, and I think there's like a bunch of child skeletons right here with some shopping carts and junk. I didn't place any skeletons in here. I actually didn't really place too much of any of like the miscellaneous items like tin cans and scrap metal and junk, empty bottles, stuff like that. I didn't put that. I mostly just put just the design itself and like the static objects and everything. So here's the workbench over here, the metal shelves. There was something else over here, but it's not present in Fallout 3, so I settled for this this wooden shelf instead. Okay, so this is the part where you come in, and he's like, boss, we should go check. And he's like, shut up. And but seriously, what if you say something again? I'm gonna shoot you, right? So and then you walk through here, and then there's that boss. I forgot his freaking name, man. But there's a boss right here, right? A named NPC, and he's like in here, and you kill him. He's got his goons, and then here's all the the rows of those shelves that had all the junk and stuff in it. And so all of that is right here and here. And then over here it's supposed to be like some more crates, and there's like a forklift and stuff. And actually this part of the ground actually descends. Now, I didn't do it. I might do it later. I think I actually could pull that off, but for right now I just settled for just having the floor the same height, So that's over there. And then here's the corner over here where like the paint can machine is supposed to be. I don't know if there's like an actual paint can machine modders resource, but if there is, I will add it. If you guys know, just link it in the description. And then I also just put a terminal here because you can interact with this terminal, and if you have certain items in your inventory, I'll make it so that the terminal can actually give you some paint. Alright, so try to recreate Abbott's quest, maybe using an original NPC. So here's the ground. Like there's a hole in the wall where you go into the floor, and it's like that hallway, and it had the brick tile set or whatever. So we don't have the brick tile set because Fallout 3 is a bit more limited. So I settled for some office things. But I actually had an idea that maybe I should import like some kind of static mesh and then put a brick texture over it, and then just kind of like cover all these walls with like a brick wallpaper type of static, so it could create a brick tunnel type of feel. I don't know, it's something I'm thinking about I might do. And down here you got that burning barrel and stuff like that. Now here's where the dungeon switches up a little bit. So I think like this path was supposed to kind of like just be one single path, but then all of my stuff, I had to extend the rooms a bit, so it ended up coming up a bit left. So rather than it just being like a straight tunnel, you kind of like have to turn a little bit. Okay, so you'll, you know, make a left turn, come through here, and then this is where you go up at. There's 2 up spaces in the hardware town, and I created both of them, man. I tried so hard to recreate this thing. So you know, there's that part where you walk in, and then there's that static door that you can't open or you can't walk through, but you can look through it, and then like you can see that it's a bathroom, you know. So this bathroom in here is a bit bigger than the one in Fallout 3. I had to do it so I could make space to get these ramps in here. So, you know, when you come up through here, there's these other offices that's in here, and you know, the one with the terminal in it. The offices are smaller than they are in Fallout 4. It was difficult to fit these in. It was either I make them small or I didn't get them in at all because they just kept interfering with this room right here. I actually probably could chop these pieces off and pull it out. I don't know, maybe we'll go back and try it again later. But here's the hallway, and then you know, after you kill the named NPC boss in the big room, you actually can run up the stairs and go into these offices. So I have that path as well. And I also have the path over here where you run in and you could come down here into the basement. And there's like one enemy NPC in here. And yeah, that's it, man. I think this thing came out so beautifully, man. And I love it. I'm so proud of how it came out. And we're going to go ahead and jump in game. I'm not exactly sure if I should just quickly run through it in Fallout 4 to show you what the hell I'm talking about, or to immediately just jump into Fallout 3. All right, screw it. I just went ahead and jumped into Fallout 4 real quick. So look, check it out. Here's the store shelves that, you know, set up this path right here. There's the shower stall and the toilet. Oh, there's a toilet I could put there. All right. Oh, there is a bathtub. All right, so nice. And there's the shelves, junk, skeletons, dead bodies, stuff like that. And then here was like a kitchen set. So remember, I made do with what I had, the stores, refrigerators and stuff like that, but I didn't put anything up here. And over here was the junk and everything. Quickly run over here. Here's that. This room really stuck out to me. So you could, this static door, you can't get through here, right? But you could look in to see the bathroom, and you have to come up through the floor to get through there, right? Man, I love this dungeon. It's so good. So here's the big room that you walk into, and it's got all this stuff on the shelves, and you could walk up here to get into the offices, right? And this shelf is knocked over, and then you could run to the end. And here's the ramp that leads you down in here. Here's the paint cans and stuff like that. But here's what I was talking about. You see how it's not on the same level? But in mine it is. Anyway, so let's come down here, in this hallway. And you can run right here. And for the most part, this is just a single straight hallway, you know? And then it kind of turns, it's like a T. You know, it splits into 2 ends right here. And one side will take you up back to the entrance right here. And the other side will take you up into the bathroom like this, and then you can look out, and that's the part where we couldn't get in through. And then you come up in here, up top of this thing, and you see the broken static door right here, and you open this, and here's this office right here. And then you come over here, and then here's the second office right there. So I just wanted to show this off really quickly. All right, now let's go ahead and jump over to Fallout 3. And then right here, so we're gonna go inside here. I think the lighting is okay, right? All right, so here's our stuff. I probably could clutter it a little bit more, but as you can see, for the most part, look at this. All right, then you come over here. I took these office wall onlys and like dragged it down into the floor to give it that look. And then here's all the stuff here. I still have to find some skeletons. Like I said, this is supposed to be like a kitchen set on display over here, but I didn't put anything up there for the cabinets. And then over here is that static door that you can't get through. And there's the bathrooms, right? And you walk in here. And I think the lighting could probably be a little bit better in here. maybe, right? Or maybe it's because it's the time of day. I don't know. I forgot what's in this room, so I left it blank at the moment. But I do know that there was a first aid kit on the wall. Why the heck does this say that it's stealing? All right, so let's do it in the order that I showed you in Fallout 4. So yeah, here's that shelf that was knocked over, and we can come over here. No forklift and lack of crates, but we'll clutter it more later. And then here is that hole in the ground, and I kind of tried to put the table clipping through the floor a little bit, just how they did it in Fallout 4, with the 2 barrels and stuff. And here's the basement. So yeah, mine is kind of like a it's kind of like a weird zigzaggy thing. It's not like a T shape, you know. But this is the one right here. You go back up here, and it brings you back to the entrance. And then you go to this one over here. And this is going to bring you up into the bathroom. You know, the one that we couldn't get into because of the static door. Alright. And then you could go up into this ramp. I'll put the static door just the same way. The broken one right there. And you walk in here. Here's that office. Alright. What was on here? There was like, I think it's a duffel bag. And there's no duffel bags in Fallout 3. So I'll put a suitcase instead. Alright. And here's the other office. Right? So like I said, this one is a bit smaller. Because, you know, limitations. And then, oh, there's some flickering right there. Gotta fix that. And then, yeah, here's back down into the freaking, into the main hall. So, yeah, man, that's my freaking hardware town for Fallout 3 recreation. Let me know what you guys think in the description below. Leave a like on this video to support me and to, you know, increase the traffic on it so other people can discover this video. And I really want to thank everybody for supporting me. I feel like my channel has been blacklisted, and you know, we're just gonna fight through it and keep doing our thing anyway. So anybody who, like, you know, shares my content, leaves a like, comment, share your thoughts, give some advice, things like that, I really appreciate that. I also want to say, go ahead and check out my Nexus page. I have some mods on there. Give me some downloads and some endorsements, because if we get to 30,000 unique downloads, I could get a premium membership for free. And while I can get this easily by just making a bunch of thirsty mods and female followers and mods that exploit women, I actually want to do this the legit way. So I want to put some legit mods up on the Nexus. And I want to give a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters: Delphi Castillo, Red T Basco, Kuro Link, Cloud V, Vincent S. Martin, Spino Senpai, Iriki, and Tobichi. If you guys want to join this list, you can do so by clicking the Patreon link in the description below. But I'm just happy that you guys are still here at the end of this video. And like I said, leave a like on it, share it. If you want to support me, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There will be more things like this to come in the future. More mimics and remakes, such as Bad TLFL. That's the one that I'm thinking about next. And with that being said, I will see you guys next time.